You know that I shit my pants on season 2 of Bad Thoughts.
Nice.
And I didn't know.
What?
Ooh, this is crazy. Okay. So I'm wearing, I don't want to give away
Sure.
the character.
Okay.
But I'm wearing I'm in a
But he
character.
wasn't supposed to shit his pants.
No. And I have multiple layers on. Let's just say that. So I have like my underwear, like a bodysuit thing, another harness, pants. So you don't know, like it's a lot going on.
A lot of thick padding.
A lot of padding. I also have like crazy glove things. Like everything's uncomfortable. So this particular day on production, like I'm tired as fuck. You're working, 14, 16-hour days, 5 days a week. I'm just, to keep going, I'm like, I don't do this in my regular life, but in production, I'm like, yeah, give me like something to go. So I took Adderall.
No shit.
Yeah. And I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. So I took a low dose, but I'm like, all right, well, this one day where we're doing this.
I love how you're like, I'll do drugs for work. Yeah.
I'm like, I take the Adderall in the morning. In the afternoon, somebody comes up to me and they go, hey, here's a different thing. It's also like a stimulant. It's not Adderall. But it's a little milder, but the way it works is different. And I go, okay. So I take it.
Vyvanse?
It's not Vyvanse.
Concerta?
Because those are my favorite, and I know what those are.
Okay.
But the person
they got
gives me
Michael
this,
Jackson. What happened to Michael Jackson?
and I'm like, man. And like almost immediately, I'm like, I can feel, it's not that I feel it in my head. I feel my stomach is like gurgling. And then I tell that person, I'm like, man, my stomach. And they're like, did you just take that? And I go, yeah, you just gave it to me. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't take it if you've already taken the other one. I was like, okay. Man. They're like, yeah, it's a set. You should take those separately. I'm like, great.
Cheap. Well, why'd I give it?
Thanks.
So I take it, and now I'm in a house shooting this thing. And I'm like, man, my stomach is real.
All costumed up.
All costumed up. I'm like, my stomach's really, I go, I need to fart. Like I could feel like gas bubbles in my stomach. So at one point we have a little, new setup. It's like, you have like 10 minutes. I just go outside. I'm standing on a street and I rip a massive fart. And I'm like, it's
gnarly.
That's gnarly.
If you can smell it through all those layers,
I
that's
don't,
wild.
I don't smell it.
Is this on a hot mic?
You feel it.
I feel it. I feel it. And I have to be honest. I do go, huh? Did something
You're a
come
smart
out?
guy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? You're not an idiot.
Yeah, I'm like, did something come out of there?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than one of those.
And then I go, it's going to take me forever to find out, like to get all this stuff off. And we have another setup. I go, that was just like a lot of gas.
And about 10 people are going to have to be involved in that.
A whole
and they'll
team.
be asking questions of
Yeah.
why
What's going on?
It's got to make a call.
So I just work the rest of the day, dude. That fart's probably at like
The rest of the day.
It's all jacked up on Z-Vamps
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'm just like, I'm going. And there is no smell. No one smell. I don't smell anything. No one says anything. I have no question about
You're
it.
a star of the show. They're not going to go, hey,
Yeah.
Tom, did you smell
But
like
I mean,
shit, dude?
I would be like, I know something's up. So
they're all 20 feet away from you.
So I forget about that fart, and I don't have a sensation. At the end of the day, I go back to the trailer, and the department starts helping me change because I have to get the stuff off my hands, and they help get the pants and the bodysuit. Still nothing. And then I go, I'm going to change into my they have the comfort clothes for like hair and makeup, and then, go home after I change again. So I take everything off. I put on my underwear.
You still don't know at this time?
I still don't know.
Did someone else tell you shit your pants?
No. I put on my underwear. I put on the comfort sweats. I go to the makeup trailer. They take up all the makeup. I come back. I take off the comfort sweats, put on my pants, my shirt, and go home. I go all the way home. It's like a 45-minute drive. I get home, and a lot of days on set, you're like, you get home, let's say if it's a hot day, you're like, I'm getting right in the shower.
Sure.
On this particular day, I'm like, man, I'm not like sweaty. I'm exhausted. I'm just going to get in bed, dude.
Just knock it back.
This is something Bert would do.
Yeah.
I take off my stuff. I'm just in my boxers now. And as I get in the bed, I get in like sideways. Like I crawl in on my side, and because I'm so tired, I'm like, I just want to, and I take the sheet up like this. And as I pull the sheet up, like the air comes up and I go, oh my God.
Is there a homeless man in here?
And I jump out of bed. I jump and I go, I don't even like check. I just freeze and I go, that's the fart.
That's the fart.
From
I've
earlier.
shit my pants.
And I'm like, no. So I don't.
How many hours?
I mean,
We're 18 hours away from the initial fart, right?
no, but we're probably,
More than 5?
yeah, more than 5 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're probably like 7 or 8 hours.
That's fucking
It's
insane.
I just walk straight into the bathroom, right? I walk straight into the bathroom. I sit down and I'm like, all right, let's put some toilet paper back here and see what's back there.
5 hours. So if this was a zombie virus, it would be spreading around.
I take the paper and I go like this. It's just a wall of shit. It's so much shit, dude. It's just so much shit. And it's been sitting there for like 8 hours.
Is it hardened? Like, is it?
It's
Ground
it's
zero.
drier. It's
Dry,
dry. It's
yeah.
dry. It's like dry shit. And I'm like, holy shit. And obviously, like, I just want to get like the cake off of me, like the icing. And I just, I throw, I wipe clean. And then I go, well, obviously straight in the shower. And then I go, did they know? Like, did the costume department know? So I'm sweating it all weekend. All weekend. I'm mortified that I was like, that they thought I was like, here's some shit. And I just like throw it
Yeah,
on
I
the
shit my
ground.
pants. Someone deal with
Yeah,
this.
you fucking clean it
Where's
up,
my
right?
Ferrari?
So I see the costume people and I'm like, they go, what? I go, did I? And they're like, what? And I'm like, did you see this shit? And they're like, what shit? And I go, Friday.
They think
jack
you're
them up
losing
against
your
the wall?
mind.
And the lady's like, what are you talking about? I go, and I just tell her the story. I go, I shit my pants. And I didn't even know until I got home. And all weekend I've been thinking that you had to deal with like shit-filled clothes and that I just walked away. And she was like, no. She goes, I promise you. I was like, oh my God, I'm just so relieved that didn't happen. Fast forward a few weeks later, we're wrapping the show. And a different person in the costume department just says something to me like, she goes, you know something? You always smell amazing. And I go, what? She goes, you always smell amazing. We were just saying that I don't know if it's like cologne or you smell great. And I jokingly go, well, except for the day I shit myself. And she goes like that. And I go, wait,
Whoa.
so you do know? And she was like, well, yeah. And I go, well, how much shit was there? And she goes, just a little bit. And I go, where was it?
I'm gonna die. This is horrible.
It was in your comfort sweats. So it wasn't in my costume.
It transferred with
your
you.
comfort sweat.
When I sat in the makeup trailer,
Squishing it in.
squishing it in. And here's the thing: the one didn't know. She goes, I went in there and picked it up, and I saw.
She jumped on the grenade, didn't say anything.
She goes,
Kept
I
her
saw
fucking
a
mouth
little
shut.
bit of shit, and I put it in a bag.
But so when you did get out of your comfort sweats, the
Yeah.
makeup, you just left it on the floor in your trailer?
Yeah.
You gotta fold that up. You're gonna put that aside something.
I mean, I just dropped it.
Man.
I just dropped it. I wasn't thinking.
So it was dropped like as if
But-
you stepped out of it.
Yeah, probably as if I stepped out.
So
of it.
if you would be able to see the streak.
If I had looked, I didn't look. I just literally took them off.
But if you're walking in to pick it up, you see the streak.
She said, she goes, it was just like a little bit.
Do you
that it-
think she's lying? And it
No,
was a
because
lot?
I had my boxers on. So what makes sense that
Right.
a little bit had been in there. I
Seepage.
sat down and then the shit was just like a little bit in those sweats. But man, I've never sat with shit in between my ass for 8 hours
That's
before.
that just gave me
Damn.
cold sweat.
It was really homeless feeling, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's even scarier is that you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Man.
Or I think the truth is that
You
I
didn't
kind
care.
of knew. And I just was like, nah, that's not real.
Wow.
You know?
So we are so the opposite. I've never.
Deniability. I like it.
I don't trust
Yeah.
any fart ever.
You don't trust.
I think I've shit myself 4 times.
A
a
wet
day.
one would have been different though.
Sure.
You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, like when you're like, the thing about this mystery fart was that the fact that I didn't have liquid shit. I took like a real shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you shit.
I actually
You shit. It wasn't like
That's
an
even
accident.
I
You
farted
shit.
a little bit of like a log of shit out. And then it was like, well, that's fine. Yeah.
Man.
Is that trashy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty trashy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And it's good to know that no matter, what you got going on now.
you'll still shit yourself. You got that.
I still shit myself.
Your
And-
TV show, not your TV show. You'll shit yourself.
The person that you were in the early 2000s, you still are.
I really am.
You are trash.
I mean, the only thing that I was thinking of, the craziest thing